with Kiva Rush, only on BYSE, Big U Sports and Entertainment TV.
You know the boss roll hard, got a yard like a car lot. Garage full of more foreign cars than your favorite star guy. Shine on the daily, caddy coupe, grilling lady. Candy coat so wet, it's still shining when it's shady. Top drop if it's two doors. Old schools, I do foes. Wrapped in brand new bows, poking out the blue low. You know how my crew roll with a top and seat. And the slab just ain't complete without pop, trunk, and beat. I'm the cleanest on the streets, go tell them other suckers that. And if they pull some out the shop, I'ma send it in. From the double R to the lack, they ain't ready for me, baby. Black SS so fresh, I wouldn't sell it if you pay me.
The building. I want everybody to shout out Hall of Fame TV on 1, 2, 3. Hall of Fame! Yes, sir. And the big
put it in their face, yeah.
It's scared to come outside.
Always every night and day. God know I'm stepping out with later. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. You heard that church up in my verses, God is how I raised. I told God he gotta forgive me how I'm oh. Get down on my knees when I'm in pain, oh. Tired of the rain on my name.
I clean this blood off my Jesus, please.
Oh, Jesus, please. Can you feel my needs, yeah? Top, love, I'm in.
You are now about to witness the strength
of the Big U Sports League.
Playoff time. Rush hour, week 7. Let's get it.
Week 7, lucky number, rush hour. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Welcome back. I'm back off vacation-ish, mid-season. Hey, y'all ever watch The Last Dance? You remember when Dennis Rodman went to Phil Jackson and said, hey, man, I need a vacation in the middle of the season?
Yeah.
We kind of did that, but now I'm back. They said Michael Jordan to come get me. So let's go, man. Big Youth League, week 7. Let's go. I'm here with one of the founders. What's the title? President, owner, CEO?
Yeah, I'm the co-owner.
Cool guy. Okay, co-owner. Pat. Hey, man, we had an interesting week last week in the Big Youth League.
No doubt. Before we get to that, man, hey, the prayer hands in the chat worked last week. We got them to the studio by a miracle.
Woo! Hey, I put the prayer hands in the chat.
We did that. We put the prayer hands in the chat last week.
See, look, when I be on vacation, I cut out from the world. I got to go back and rewatch it. Hey, man, but the prayer hands, oh, I see what you did when the player injured.
Yeah.
Please put the prayer hands in the chat. Oh, you clever so-and-so.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we back at it, man. Before I was interrupted with a great clever joke. It was a great weekend, man.
No doubt.
I was glad to be back out watching the games. I personally, before we get into next week and the upcoming events, I'm gonna tell you right now, sign up for the All-Star.
Yes, sir.
The All-Stars will be live. Hey, I just want to give them a little tidbit. Little Hall of Fame be on it, y'all.
Yes, sir. Shout out All-Stars. Hey, shout out to Keymon because he reached out to me and man, he's all about it, man. The energy and the stuff. I said, bro, you the chairman of the committee, bro. You run that thing. We're gonna have some meetings and stuff. We're gonna get everybody right, figure out the uniform stuff and where the games are gonna be. But we're looking at having a whole All-Star weekend on November 25th, 26th, 27th. His idea, and I'm giving him all the credit. Okay. He wants to have on Friday the uniforms, give out the uniforms, have media day. So,
Okay.
Of course, my boy be in the house, Hall of Fame, everybody, the Dub, everybody be in the house, man, showing them kids love. The next day.
Everybody but, never mind, we'll get to that later.
Oh, okay. but the next day, of course, we have practice that day as well, but the next day have a practice. But also that afternoon, man, have we're going to move the Heisman to that weekend. I think All-Star weekend would be dope. Have the Heisman also that weekend as well.
And that way, I don't mean to interrupt you, I like that idea. I think it's a great idea. That way, we can see what happens after the championship.
Right.
So we have the full body of work. I love that idea. Hey, and for y'all that don't know Keymon, that is the head coach of the 10U Chargers pre-age.
Yep.
Shout out to Keymon, man. Great guy. Took a hell of a baptism. I'm going to get into that a little bit later, but shout out to Keymon and the All-Stars. That's a great event, great thing.
No doubt. And shout out to them Chargers because Donovan Allen, everybody, man, they super enthusiastic about it. They've been all over it. Shout out to the teams that have been sending in their nominations and all that. We're going to get with Keymon. Man, let me get this headset off my head.
Thank you. God damn it.
Oh. Hey.
Pat took the headset off.
God.
I've been waiting for that for 3 years. God dang it.
I'm retired from driving trucks and I'm still rocking with that thing.
Hey, man, on the rush hour, first time ever, Pat took the headset off. We're going to make a highlight of that. But look, a game I want to touch on. I mean, you got a cue card, anything you want? Because I want to get to last week before we get to next week.
Okay, well, speaking of last week, because I know you was at another game of the week, but we had another game of the week that I wish I had Hall of Fame or what your heart beat like that was.
The Cardinals.
The Cardinals and the Grindhouse, triple overtime, 12-6 game, off the chain. That was a playoff atmosphere style game.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, and look, don't fret. We still working this thing out, man. It's gonna get better for next year. Look, if Pat don't guarantee it, I'm gonna guarantee it. Even if I got to pay out my pocket. We will have more people at the games. So if we have a game of the week and it's another great game, you're going to get coverage of both of them. Because oh, okay. I've been saying that. You need some cue cards. Well, you're right. Nah, I'm messing with you. Nah, man, because what I do know is it's a great league, great games, and everybody that supports the league want to see the games, and we're going to do our best to get them all the games. Now, I said that like I was part of the leadership group, but hell, we live. He can't dispute it too hard on live.
Now, I appreciate that, man, because I ain't gonna lie, been a lot of talk out there. Some people have disappointed me, but there's a lot of people that been rocking with us for years that still showing love and doing that type of stuff. So you know what I'm saying?
If it was Tuesday night, I would have asked you who disappointed you. But since it's Monday night, I ain't gonna ask you. But I need you.
Scores right here in the scores. So I got the flag team, the Cardinals 35, Grindhouse 0.
Okay.
Cardinals is on a roll.
My God,
flag.
bro.
Hey, shout out to Brent. Shout out and look, the Cardinals flag, the whole organization fan base is great, but the flag is phenomenal. Shout out to Brent and what they doing over there.
Then you got 8U, Cardinals 20, Grindhouse 6.
Okay. You've been stepping up and doing their thing big time.
Since the Chiefs popped them.
Yeah.
And then we got Grindhouse 10U 12-6.
That was the triple.
That's the triple overtime.
Triple overtime game.
Now, did they play the pure age Grindhouse or the traditional?
No. Let me get this straight. There is no pure age. It's a traditional.
Okay.
They are traditional because there's just been a misconception that's been flying through the league and getting everybody up in arms and going crazy.
I had a 3-minute soliloquy at the end for that one.
Like a mug, bro.
And I'm talking to Fort Worth.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then on the 12U we have Cardinals 28, Grindhouse 6.
Okay.
King
Davis. Yeah.
He doing this thing. Although he will get popped this Saturday.
Ooh.
You heard it first. The rush hour. I said it. I have the Gators 12U by 6.
Man, okay. We gonna talk about that later.
Right. But what I want to talk game of the week that I filmed, North Texas Chargers 8U versus the Chiefs, the 50 boys, and on my mama, as the kids say. Great game the first half. 0-0. I think it was so good of a game, both teams only had one offensive possession. Like the Chiefs held the ball the whole first quarter.
I remember that.
And 2 minutes into the second quarter. But they didn't get in. The Chargers got the ball. They drove down. They couldn't get in. But when I tell you the Chiefs opened up the second half, and for me as a football guy, is what I look at the most with a team is how they start the first series of the third quarter.
Right.
On offense and defense. They let me know if you're going on the sideline, you just cussing kids out and putting on the show, or if you cuss them out a little bit and then get the coaching and adjusting.
Right.
And that's exactly what the Chiefs did. Cletus came out and kicked ass. They ended up rolling them 19-0. Chargers were formidable, but the Chiefs were too much. That 8U team may be the best 8U team in the Big Youth League and can play with any 8U team in any league around, from what I've seen. Although Longhorns did pop them.
Man, I knew you was going to go there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if I'm going to give you the good, I'm going to give you the bad.
Right. Well, hey, speaking of, they got a big-time matchup this week
with the Wolves, right?
Yeah, with the Wolves, and that's going to be at Bishop Dunn High School. Me and Raymond going to be there. We actually running the field that day, so we'll be there to see all that up close and personal. Even the flag matchup between the Wolves and the Chiefs is going to be dynamic.
Right, and again, Texas Wolves, they took a tough loss to the Cardinals, but they rebounded on flag. And again, they took that loss. I don't think it put them out of contention. I know it didn't hurt their confidence.
Nah.
And playing against the Chiefs. The Chiefs had a good game on flag against the Chargers. They were able to pull it out 26-18, I believe.
26-24? Was it 20?
Nah. Yeah, 26-24. Right.
Okay.
Look, let me give you a little bit about that game. Although I didn't film it, I was there watching it. Flag coaches, you have to set a better pace with the kids. The Chargers could have won the game easily had they had better clock management. They're taking 50 seconds to run a play in a hurry-up situation.
Woo!
And that's not good. But it was a great game, and I'm looking forward to the game this weekend with the Wolves and the Chiefs.
So I'll say that. Work on practice, guys. Work in practice on getting the players up to the line of scrimmage. Getting close to the playoffs is do or die. Make sure they can get in and out and do a play in 25 seconds. Get them in and out. Got to have that hurry up.
Right. I agree, because that's the most critical part of the game, along with 2-point conversion attempts.
Yes, sir.
What
other scores we got? I know Triple D Hallmark played some good games out there. I think the 12U game ended up being like 45-35.
Who, Hallmark and Triple D?
Yeah.
Hallmark came out on top, right?
Hallmark came out on top. That was a crazy scoring game. And we've had some of these games, especially with Triple D. Triple D lately on multiple levels are playing some high-scoring, very competitive games and stuff, which lets you know that they're getting stronger as the season is going along.
Yeah, and they need a defensive camp because they're giving up a lot too. Again, it's two sides to the coin, and I'm going to tell you about both of them. Hell of an offense throughout the organization, as you stated.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not going to say the defense is an organizational problem. But defense needs to be focused a little bit more.
You know the weird
from
thing?
what I've seen.
They 12U, Hallmark 45, Triple D Wolverine 35. So it was like almost a shootout.
Yeah, it was a shootout.
And let me know how the fan don't be listening to us. We just said it.
And the 10U game was the shootout the week before, which was probably one of the games of the year, man. The week before.
Triple D Wolverine.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so, man, a lot of great action in the league and stuff, man. And as everybody said, the games have been ramping up. I saw Cletus put something in the chat like, woo, a couple of weeks ago about the AU getting crazy.
Yeah, the AU is a great division over here in the Big Youth League.
No doubt.
Like I said, and it's so competitive, and we all know there's multiple leagues around DFW and especially Texas. I believe there's 3 or 4 teams on the AU level in the Big Youth League can play and have a great position in any league around Texas.
Right.
And that is the Texas Wolves, the Cardinals.
Yep.
The Chargers-ish. I'm going to say 3.5. Because you can't get shut out. And then the Chiefs, 50 Boys. And I want to shout out, since we're talking about AU, 50 Boys had 3 players that stood out to me like a mug. Number 21, I can't remember his name. Boy, absolute killer. On Pat, when I tell you on every phase of the game,
right.
21 made his presence felt. Number 5, playing DN for the Chiefs, sideline. He looked baby Michael Parsons.
Okay.
I'm finna start calling him BMP.
Okay, I like that.
Hey,
like
number
that.
5 for the Chiefs. Your new nickname is BMP. Baby Michael Parsons.
Okay, I like that.
The receiver, number 14, killer. And I wanted to I believe his name is AK. Or AK may be the quarterback 11. Either way, those 3 to 4 kids are phenomenal kids on the 8U level.
Yeah, quarterback be slinging that ball too, man.
Yeah.
I got his highlights sent to me, and just big touchdown after big touchdown, putting that thing in there. Look better than Dak Prescott.
You hear me? Especially in the first half when I left.
We're gonna move on to the highlights of this week.
Okay.
Highlights of the week.
I love you too.
He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keeping it street. We keeping it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn her up. Tiny streets can't cross it. Cross them up. All these streets need bosses. Boss them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your click up.
Hey, we gonna highlights of dope, man. We got some new producers in the building with Hall of Fame and BYSC TV, so it's going down. It's exciting. Some young ladies are putting in some work for us behind the scenes. Y'all get to see them in the future. Next, we got Sauce.
Sauce of the week. Hold on before you push the button. Hey, man. Texas Faith Warriors. Somebody tag KD and his old lady, what is it, Alexis? And Alexis. I need to know a question. Who do the wardrobes for the Texas Faith Warriors? Is it Dapper Dan? Is it Versace? Them folks know how to put together some clothes.
You like a mother.
Hey, look, whoever do the Texas Faith Warriors uniform, I need them to dress my family for family pictures. Cause they that cold.
My boy said Dapper Dan. Yes, sir.
You from the 80s. You know
I know Dapper Dan, New York, shout out.
Hey, man, look, man, great lead up to, you ain't got to guess who the winner of the Sauce of the Week.
So we got a couple contestants, but the winner will be the Faith Warriors. Here we go, the video.
I'm going to just say winners every goddamn week.
So we got the videos right here.
All right, we rolling. And I ain't gonna lie, it was some stiff competition this week too, man. I don't know if we got the Chiefs on there, but I love the bandana look on the numbers.
Okay, go ahead.
Bandana look on the numbers was dope. I like
the Gators was good.
The Gators was iced out, bro. Like they were dang near neon orange out there.
Yeah.
Texas Wolves was iced out. I love
it. In all white.
In all white, bro. In all white. They even came out with an all white wolf.
There go the winners.
And was it a wolf or a German Shepherd? White German Shepherd.
Oh, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
Oh, okay. Them boy came out of the white German Shepherd. Look, it don't matter to me, and we kind of have back and forth here with the production staff for the Rush Hour. I'm not gonna lie. I would pick Texas Fate Warriors every single week.
Look at that picture, bro.
If you want to be sauce of the week, I believe you gotta get saucy. Yeah. And it's not just the uniforms. What my boy say on Boomerang, you gotta accessorize. The way they accessorize is better than anybody around here. The accessories with Texas Fate Warriors are off the chain. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not even a dresser type of dude.
Right.
I go to the corner store and get a white tee type guy.
Yeah.
But when I see them, they made me want I had to get a sweatshirt.
Yeah, get the sweatshirt with the matching whatever, yeah. What came out with the comeback bow, I see it. Yeah.
They made me put Tim's with it and everything.
Yeah, they accessorize.
Hey, I had to get dressed up because I knew I was going to talk about Texas Fate Warriors. Just to talk about them folks, you got to be spiffy.
Oh, really?
Man, shout out to the Texas Fate Warriors, man, what they doing over there. Not only are they one of the cleanest and sauciest organizations, they're also one of the most up-and-coming winningest organizations.
No doubt.
So keep it up. Keep up the good work, KD, and keep running through and keep making folks mad.
No doubt. Hey, and shout out to everybody that submitted photos. Man, I want to get a video next week of everybody's walkthrough, man. Everybody been doing some clean walkthroughs, too. So we definitely got to do that.
Right. Hey, y'all, and the more footage and the more clips y'all send in to us, the more we can put them on the show. Everybody want to be on the show. Hey, y'all didn't come see us. Y'all didn't post this. We can't do it if y'all don't send it in.
Absolutely.
So y'all got the email. If not, we'll post the email later to where y'all need to send all the stuff. Submit all the stuff so we can show everybody love and everybody support because we do rock and show and love all the organizations here in the Big Youth League.
Absolutely, we love y'all, man. So stop hating. Oh, okay.
So we go on to the next segment. What you were talking about, the little wolf, the dog, or the Texas Wolves, man. I got a little video. To me, in person, it gave wolfish.
Oh, it wolfish.
Yeah.
The video gave it.
It's German Shepherd.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, let me see the video. Ain't no way in hell there wasn't no German Shepherd.
Man, it was a straight wolf, man. You got wolf in his family.
You got wolf in his family?
You got wolf in his family.
Hey, look, you know what? I'm going to say this. Let's just call it Akita. Wolf-ish.
Hey,
wolf.
I give it to the boy. They came back.
And I love it.
I give it to them, but they gonna have everybody bring the wolf.
Bro, like him up, bro.
He's gonna have a whole bunch on his back.
Gorilla mob.
I'm looking at the German Shepherd.
Bro, it's in the wolf family right there, bro.
Hey, but shout out to the little Texas Wolf homecoming, though.
No, and look, and the thing about it was, the genius to me was the walkthrough. Hell, damn if it was a wolf or a German Shepherd, the walkthrough and the ideal even bringing the wolf out was dope. So, man, shout out to them. I know people had fun and games with it in there, but MJ, man, y'all group was a genius for that. I loved it.
Those are opinions of Pat Boteezy and do not reflect.
MJ, my dog.
Nah, I mean with
Jason
MJ.
McQuay, that's my dog.
MJ, my guy, man. And like you said, man, shout out. And what I like about it, all jokes to the side, it was innovative.
Absolutely.
It's something we haven't seen.
Exactly.
And if anybody know me, I hate unoriginal people or things in life.
Right.
So if you're going to bring an animal out, be the first to do it.
Absolutely.
Now, if you got a team mascot, I know we got a ring of people in Dallas breaking in the zoo and taking animals. If you the Lions, leave them folks alone. Don't even call them. You hear me? Because I'm running off the stage, off the field.
But yeah, next we can go into playoff talk. Playoff talk, the dates, when it start, where it's going to be at.
Okay. Oh, playoffs is going down, man. We're going to be at UHL, now it's called McCowan. 3 fields running Sunday, October the 29th, man. It's going to be dope. We're going to have vendors lined all up and down that thing. We're going to have police lined all up and down that thing, extra security.
Talk that safety talk.
Bro, we got to do that, man. But it's going to be a wonderful thing. I'm glad we're doing it like this year, because in the past we would have one field in Dallas and one field in Fort Worth. And so you got a separation. You got teams that got teams on this level, but they got to go over here.
And I'm going to be honest, I love it. I'm sick of driving to Fort Worth to do these games of the week deep in. Hey, I love Fort Worth. I'm learning the city more and more. But y'all come on outside for the playoffs. I love it. Now I have a question. Now for the people that don't know, will the playoffs be every Sunday, or is that just the first week?
Every Sunday.
Okay.
So we always do our championship on Sunday, so
right.
we've never done it on a Saturday. But now we're going to have the playoffs every Sunday. We're going to be at UHL for the first 2 Sundays. So that means when y'all play y'all playoff games in y'all league on Saturday, y'all come out and enjoy the show. Hell, the Cowboys probably losing tonight anyway, so y'all ain't got no excuse. Come out on Sunday, come hang out with us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up because he's talking about the Cowboys.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm a Cowboy fan, bro.
Okay.
I'm all.
Oh, you just committing treason right now. Y'all look up treason if you don't know what it means.
Yeah, I ain't feeling them right now, man. We need a new quarterback.
Championships.
Yeah.
What was the championships be?
At Crowley Multipurpose Stadium, where we did it last year. We were the first team league to ever rent that stadium. I mean, the first anything. Right. I don't care, high school, whatever, college, we were the first to rent that. They rolled out the red carpet for us, and we're going to turn it up a notch this year. We're planning on having a press conference room for the championship, all that type of stuff. So we're going to turn it up a notch and do things a little bit different. So I always innovate and always thinking ahead.
Oh, man, that was a good segue because I was just talking about original. What's the next Hall of Fame, Mr. Producer?
Man, let's say recap back on the All-Star game.
Okay, so All-Stars, we're going to do that. And
how's the setup going to be?
So, all right, so we're going to do, so this is the interesting thing. I wanted to do it against another league, which we're still in talks to do that.
League. I saw a post.
Yeah, with Denton. We're good. We're good out there. We talk with them all the time, and they were cool with that. But the league wants to do it in a league. They're more focused on it.
I believe in me personally. Again, I've been on vacation, so I haven't been in the meetings or whatever. I think that would be better to do it interleague, and then after that, then let's go beat up on some more leagues.
Well, see, that's exactly what we talked about. We said we'll do that, and then the winner of that will go play the Denton League one.
Right. I think that would be a dope situation. And again, it may start a trend to where now you can get the other leagues, and we maybe
I want to do that.
A little All-Star series.
Yeah, I would love to do All-Star series.
It's a lot of talk about, hey, this league and that league, this league and that league. Let's put everything together and let's go.
Love it.
Yeah,
let's go league. Let's go. Hey, play MD1 over here and Texas Sports over there. I don't mind, bro. That'd be fun.
Okay. See, if I ain't going through it, little thing quick.
Next up, man, we got to talk about Heisman, man. What you got Heisman for? What they said? The final list of when the fight need to be done.
I ain't got a date tonight.
Yeah. Now we say we're gonna make this a short show because we know it's Cowboy fans, and we Cowboy fans. So yeah, we're gonna go check it out the next 5 minutes or so. But what'd you say? What I'm talking about? All-Star. Heisman.
How many can submit?
All right, let me say this. All right, so with the Heisman, because people ain't gonna lie, are bombarding the inbox with the league inbox, and we got everybody, parents, everybody sending in their candidates. The coaches need to start sending in the candidates. All I'm gonna do is send that to your coach and say, hey, this who you submitting.
So the head coach need to send in how many candidates?
Head coach, assistant, I don't care. They can send in a couple of candidates per team, but then they're gonna have to present.
No, 3.
No, listen to what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Because we'll have an extra long meeting, and he don't like to be on extra. So that's how it works. Like I said, we're going to push it back to All-Star Weekend. And Kiva liked that ideal, and for the reason he explained, I didn't even think about it that way. But hey,
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, you see, bring value. First show back. You
about time, brought some value. But
you hear me? By time.
No,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
man.
It brings value.
I think it's a great idea. Shout out to Keymon for all the instructional, the infrastructure.
And I actually want you to get on the meeting with me and Keymon too. We're gonna chop it up and stuff. Keymon is super excited about his role and what he's doing with it, man. I was just the enthusiasm just
Right,
jumped
and
through the screen.
the more I speak with Keymon and get to know him, man, you get an idea of somebody you don't know him or whatever.
Right.
But the more you interact and speak with him, and we done exchange some things.
Right.
Great man. He loved the sport.
Absolutely.
Loved his organization.
Absolutely.
So I think he's the perfect guy, and he's a young, enthusiastic guy.
Yeah.
Those are the best to have around.
Yeah, and then his kids ran up on me and got some money from it. So so he owed me that service. And yeah, bro, he paid my pockets at the summer jamboree we had.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's just like I need money. So I'm like, okay, man. So, keep man, get
See, don't make me pat your pocket on camera and be like, I need money. If that's how
where my money? I need cash.
You hear me? Now we coming to an end because I got before the rankings.
We got rankings.
Hey, before the rankings, is something I want to address, and this is the pure age in the traditional, like a curveball. This is the pure age in the traditional debate. Traditional ball is 5'6". Well, I'm gonna say 4, 5, 6 on flag, 7 and 8 on C team, 9 and 10-year-olds on B team, 11 and 12-year-olds on the A team. Now, if you're in a traditional league or setting, if you have a team with 30 players, and let's use 8U for an example. If you have 30 players on 8U, and 29 of them are 8, and one of them is 7, you have a traditional ball club. There you have it. If another team has 20 players and 11 of them 7 and 9 of them 8, then guess what? You are failing your team. You need to recruit all 8-year-olds because guess what? Everybody else is doing it. And you can't complain that another team has strategized in a way to be on top. That's completely within the rules. And I've seen a lot of people cry about it, whine about it. Again, if this was Tuesday night, I would use a different word about it. But it is not, and it started with a B, and it rhymed with itch about it. Hey, man, we don't want to hear it, bro. You're in a traditional league, in a traditional setting. Like, do what you have to do to win. Those are my thoughts, completely independent of the big youth league. But my thoughts is y'all crying too much. I don't want to say I'm speaking to the Brazil brothers without saying I'm speaking to the Brazil brothers, but I'm kind of speaking to the Brazil brothers. Anything you want to say?
Well, wow. Wait, thank you for putting me on the spot.
Oh, no. You were the person next to me.
But I'm going to say this. Me and him haven't even talked about this at all. Like, literally, I was interested to see what his take was on it.
Oh, something with the Brazil brothers?
No, not the Brazil brothers.
Oh,
no.
I'm saying.
No, I ain't got no beef with the Brazil brothers. We good. The people I got beef with ain't even part of that team at all.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So
I ain't know you had beef.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I ain't know I had beef either until they kept putting my name in their mouth.
Okay.
But
anyway, we move on over to the rankings, man.
No, wait a minute. Before we go to rankings, let me say my piece.
Okay.
What he just said, I actually 100% agree with. We haven't even talked about this, so that's the assessment or whatever. Because somebody was telling me about TCU and how they recruit to keep their team on top on all those levels as well. Is they just make sure they top heavy on those certain age groups or whatever.
That is a lie. Let me
Okay,
address that.
well,
real quick. Last year TCU 12U
That's what I was
combined with mostly 11s. They had a 11 heavy team with a couple of 12-year-olds. Like, so you can't use TCU as an example with that because they play with what they got. Now they had good 12-year-olds, but they primarily had a bunch of 11-year-olds, and you can tell now because the kids are still now dominating on 12U.
Well, I'll say this. The example they gave me wasn't even the 12U team. Whoever gave me the example gave me about the 8U or the 10U, one of those two levels. And hell, I don't even remember who it was that told me about this, but Yeah, so that was the example. But my thing is, it really is about recruiting and trying to build. It's about roster building. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because this is not a rec league. This is not a league where you get everybody in your neighborhood to come play for your team. Every team, I guarantee you, has got somebody within 30, outside of 20 to 30 miles from where they practice and where they call their home base that play for them.
Right, and this is me. Let me be clear too, because I don't want y'all to start thinking. Look, in this sport, minus the last 5 years, when you are on the lower age, you take your lumps. You don't play as much, and that has been for 50 years. They just came in with the pure age thing. But before that, when you were 7, you had to take your lumps and wait your turn unless you was one of them guys. If you was one of them guys, then you was 7 and you could play with the 8-year-olds anywhere across the country. But this has been a natural step for the last 50 to 60 years in youth football. The 11-year, nowhere where there's a team full of 11-year-olds playing over 12-year-olds.
Right.
It's just not. When you graduate from the 10U level to the 12U level, anybody in their right mind know you're going to have to take a step back in the role. And let me give you an example. With the Dallas Cardinals, Cam, the running back, number 1. Cam has been the man since he touched football with the Cardinals. And throughout Texas, Cam is known as being one of the guys. But guess what? When he transitioned from 10U last year to 12U this year, Cam has had to take a step back because they have a 12-year-old running back getting busy. And Cam parent ain't complaining. Ain't nobody's over there complaining because they understand the natural progression of how things work. And that's just my 2 cents on that. We can go in the rankings if you want to.
Yeah, we can get ready to go to rankings. All I'm gonna say is, hey, his opinions are his opinions. As a league, I support all the teams. So the issue I actually have is not even with a person that owns a team or nothing like that. So I just don't want that to be misconstrued.
Boy, they're good.
Nothing to be misconstrued. It's not with a team in particular. It's just with some people who keep taking shots at me. So, hey, sorry.
Bet. Hey, man,
I gotta take the high road, though. I'm gonna take the high road. Rankings.
Hey, man, my job is to take the low road. Every time, B.
Okay, we're going to start with the 5U. You don't got 5U, but 5U got Texas Wolves, number 1. Dallas Cardinals, 2. Texas Fight Warriors, 3. Who this? And then Grindhouse, 5. I'm missing 4. I don't know why, but move on to 6.
Oh, you got it, don't you?
Nah,
okay,
nah.
Okay, yeah, nah. All right, 6, what you got?
Hey, man, let me know when the screen up.
Give me 1 second.
6, you nice.
Oh, yeah.
I like 6.
Yeah, 6, you getting busy. 8, you?
You can go.
6 you up?
6 you up, yeah.
Hey, man, we got Dallas Cardinals at 1. The Chiefs at 2. Texas Wolves has fallen to 3, but they will fight each other this Saturday. Oak Cliff Gators at 4. North Texas Chargers at 5. Howard Mark 6. Wolverines at 7. And D-Town Panthers at 8. I like the list.
I do too. I love the list.
Yeah, I mean, it's hey, I told y'all earlier, the deeper we get into the season, the more this stuff will work itself out.
Absolutely.
We got 8U next. As soon as my man pointed his long finger at me, bet. Long finger has been pointed. Hey, man, number 1, we have the Texas Wolves. Number 2, we have the North Texas Chiefs. They will fight each other this weekend. So, hey, either number 1 will sustain or we'll have a new one. Dallas Cardinals at 3. North Texas Chargers at 4. I think they should have failed to 6. Oak Cliff Gators at 5. Howard Mark at 6. Grindhouse 7. D-Town Panthers at 8. Shout out to the D-Town Panthers. They creeping in there. They had a rocky start, but look like they're getting it back together. 10U up next. Soon as I get the long finger. Long finger has been pointed. Number 1, Grindhouse. Great hard triple overtime victory to sustain their momentum. 2, we have the Oak Cliff Gators. 3, we have the Dallas Cardinals, who took some tough losses the last 2 weeks. 4, we have the Texas Wolves. 5, Hallmark. 6, we have the North Texas Chargers. 7, we have the Texas Triple D Wolverines, I'm sorry. And 8, again, we have D-Town Panthers staying steadily at the bottom of the barrel. Again, I like the list. The list is, you know what? I would have the Gators. I would slide the Gators down a little bit on that one, but that's just my personal opinion. But since I've been on vacation, I have no opinion. As soon as I get the long finger, we at 12U. Oh, boom! Long finger has been pointed. Hey man, number 1 we have the Dallas Cardinals. At number 2 we have the Oak Cliff Gators. I told y'all when the season started, the very first rankings, I believe the Gators was 6. I told y'all by the end they will work their way up. So they have. Number 2. At number 3, we have the Hallmark Eagles. Hey, the Hallmark 12U has been playing great ball since their initial loss to the Gators. At 4, we have Grindhouse. At 5, we have Triple D Wolverines. At 6, we have the Texas Wolves. And at 7, we have the Oak Cliff Cowboys. And at 8, we have me, Pat, Hall of Fame, Raymond. We got action and a couple more people. For 8. So those are your rankings for this week. My boy got a couple set of glasses. Those are the rankings for this week. I'm sorry, y'all. Pat took off his shades and put on his readers. He put on his readers. He kind of threw me for a loop. That boy got readers. Okay. I ain't never seen somebody with a backwards hat and readers. Hey, man. Hey, and we ain't nothing else in the Big Youth League. We are diverse. We are diverse, and we will have fun. I am glad to be back, man. This was the Rush Hour, week 7. Y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all for watching and supporting. I'm about to go run to this thing and see the Cowboys play. We'll see y'all next week. Hold on, let me see. Hey, check out the what's up. Hey, man.
The drip.
You hear me? Hey, we about to start putting this merch out, man.
Okay.
I don't know if we ended yet.
No.
Oh, let me sit back down.
And showing off the merch.
You hear me? Oh, okay, bet. Shit, I'm gonna put the Tims up. Get the whole fit. Now, again, when you talk about the Texas Fake Warriors, you have to be clean.
Hey, you said you had to shout out something. What you had to shout out earlier before the podcast?
Texas All-Stars. February 15th through the 18th. In the last couple of years, Dallas has not been representing. We haven't been fielding the team. Dallas or Fort Worth, and this year we're trying to get it back going. I'll be posting a lot about it, and the information and the practices. We need coaches, we need players, we need everything. So I will be making the post about it. Y'all heard that thing closed? That was packed glasses case for the readers. But we will be, y'all will see a lot more content, and we need everybody from all leagues. So that's it, man. I'm about to go see the Cowboys, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see y'all out there this weekend. Y'all see me on the Tizoo next Monday. You did? Rush Hour, week 7. Peace. Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't be late for the Rush Hour with Kiba Rush, only on BYSE, Big Youth Sports and Entertainment TV.
You know the boss roll hard, got a yard like a car lot. Garage full of more foreign cars than your favorite star guy. Shine on the daily, caddy coupe, really lady. Candy coat so wet, it's still shining when it's shady. Top drop if it's 2 doors. Old schools, I do foes. Wrapped in brand new bows, poking out the blue.